with my fall skincare routine. My skin's actually feeling really dry right now because I just went to the gym earlier and I cleansed my face with this Tower 28 cleanser. I'm actually almost done with it. I really like this because it's good for my dry skin and doesn't like dry out my skin. But I was waiting for this live stream so that I can do my skincare with you all. So, wow, that third person went away. Okay, let me just end this poll. It's like distracting me. Okay, so I'm gonna start with my toner first. So this is the Bring Green toner. I've been using this for like a couple months since I got it a couple months ago in KCON LA, and my bestie also went with me too. So I'm gonna start with this. So this has tea tree and cica in it. So it's very lightweight. Like you can just kind of pour it on your hand. So it's very lightweight. It's gonna like drip off my hand, but it feels like water. Like it's very refreshing to use, and it doesn't like, this is kind of like the first time I've like consistently used tea tree, so I feel like it's really good for like acne prone skin because I've been having hormonal acne on my chin, and if you've seen like my shorts and stuff, it kind of like blew up because I don't know. I've never been to a dermatologist yet. I know I should go eventually just to like see what's, I guess, like what's up with my chin area. But I've been using this and a lot of people recommend tea tree for like acne prone skin. So I think I've been seeing like it does help me like reduce some I guess like chances of getting acne and pimples, but I use this kind of just more as a prep step. So I don't know if I've been seeing like dramatic results, but this is a no frills simple like toner to begin your skincare routine. And for my morning skincare routine after the toner, I also go in with this Dermalogica Pro Collagen Baking Serum. So this is a little bit bougier serum, but I admit I did get it in PR. So I've been testing this out for like seeing if it helps with any like plumping of the skin or any like fine lines and wrinkles. So this, I believe it has like collagen and peptides. I've been using peptides a lot in my skincare routine, so I feel like that really helps with like giving you a more plump effect for your skin. But in terms of like long-term fine lines and wrinkles, I feel like I haven't used it enough yet to see if it actually like helps get rid of it, but it does help to improve the appearance of like fine lines and wrinkles, and you can see it was just like a really nice, easy to blend out serum. So it has like a light citrus scent and it doesn't feel too heavy on the skin. Like you can use it morning and night. I actually designated this more for nighttime, but I was like, you know what, I should use it in the morning too. But it's just because like for bougier products, I feel like I use it more at nighttime just so I can like use it, like enjoy it as long as I can. But since I wanted to incorporate this in my morning routine too, I just started using it too. So you can see it kind of already gave me like a nice glow. My skin's looking a little bit more plump. Wait, I put it in a spray because it feels so light. That's actually smart. Okay, let me go back to this toner. So my bestie just commented like she puts this in a spray. That's actually really smart because this is so lightweight. Like when you're using it, it's easy to kind of get messy. Like it drips down your arms and stuff because it's like very lightweight. But I'm gonna try that next time. Okay, so after I go in with the serum, since right now my skin is a little bit more dry because we're in like the fall, winter season, even though in California it freaking feels like summer still. I've been rotating between these two moisturizers right here. So this is the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. Really iconic. You've probably seen it everywhere on social media. Like everyone loves this. And then I've also been testing out this Skin Fix Barrier Gel Cream. I know they have another version too that's a little bit more thicker and moisturizing, but I've been testing out this one first. So for now, I'm just gonna go in with the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. So this is a very versatile cream. Like I can use it for my face, my hands, my body. I actually first started liking this as a hand cream and body cream because when I first tried it, it actually didn't really work for my face, but and as you like grow and like I don't know, as like the years go by, your skin needs might change. So like it actually works for my face now, but like a few years back when I first tried it, it like stung my face. So I'm glad it works for my face now. So I'm gonna go in with this. It has like a light whipped consistency. Like it's not gonna feel too heavy, and I think that's why it's really popular with a lot of people because it's not like a super heavy barrier repair cream, but it gets the job done. Like it has like colloidal oatmeal for that very soothing, nourishing ingredient, and it does say that it's like eczema skin friendly. So I'm sure they've done the clinical trials already for like claiming it's eczema skin friendly. I don't have eczema, so I can't like speak to the benefit of that. But in terms of like my drier skin, it did help. Especially a few weeks ago, I had like some flaky skin around my nose, and I started just using this more consistently, and my flaky skin was improved partly because of this. So you can see it just like spread really easily. It doesn't peel on the skin. And it works well with sunscreen too, because a lot of times I actually skip the moisturizer step in the morning because a lot of sunscreens I've been using, they're very moisturizing. So I feel like I can just skip that step and just like use a sunscreen moisturizer. But if I feel like my skin's a little bit dry and dehydrated, like during the morning of like a specific morning, hi Cindy, I'll just go in with like a moisturizer before sunscreen, but usually I would skip the moisturizer step, but it's like totally optional. Like some people might be like, oh my gosh, why are you skipping that step? But it's totally up to you and your skin. So I just put that. I think I've been like kind of putting my skincare on too quickly, so my skin is like low key kind of peeling right now because I'm like kind of nervous right now, so I've been putting like my skincare steps on too quickly. So let me just like fan this out a bit and wait a little bit and before I put on my sunscreen. Also, I like to always have a first aid moisturizer during the colder months just to soothe and deal with my dry skin. Yeah, this is perfect for I revisited it. Revisit I revisit it around this time too because it's like it's so easy to blend out and like even for your hands especially I like it as a hand cream because when I use it for my hands it doesn't feel oily and greasy, so I can continue working on a keyboard or like drive without feeling like I'm gonna leave oily residue everywhere. So yeah, this is really good to revisit, especially in the winter time when something starts pulling, like why are you doing that? I know. So a major reason why skincare products might be pulling is because if you're putting it on too quickly, like each step, it like doesn't have enough time to kind of like set on your skin. So right now I kind of did it pretty fast because again I'm kind of nervous right now. I'm not as nervous though. I'm seeing people join this live and I'm like, oh my gosh, people actually want to be here. But I put it on a little bit quickly, so I did feel like around my neck right here was kind of pulling, so I'm gonna like give it like another minute before I move on to my sunscreen. But just when you do your skincare routine, like it's more for like self-care too, like just kind of take your time, you know, like don't like rush through it as much as you can. I know like we all don't have time sometimes for skincare and self-care, but try to like go slow with it as much as you can. And the next step, the last step I do, so my morning routine is really simple. Wait, okay, since my skin was like kind of, I still feel like I need to set it. I'm actually gonna go in with these eye patches, this new Cocokind eye gel serum and the eye patches I got from one of their events before I put on the sunscreen. So this is, if you ever tried Cocokind, I feel like they're a really good brand for like beginner skincare, and just like if you're looking for more affordable options, especially like at Ulta or Target. So this is the new Cocokind eye gel serum. It has peptides in there, so it's gonna help with like your under eyes, to help with any like help with the appearance of like fine lines and wrinkles. And it's not gonna help diminish it, but it'll help with the appearance of it. And then these are their new reusable eye patches. So if you're familiar with like Do Skincare, they were kind of like the first to have reusable eye patches. But Cocokind also made their version recently. I think they have it at Ulta now, or they definitely have it on their website now. So I'm gonna use this first before going in with sunscreen. So this is like just like a small applicator, and it has like a slight pink tint to it. So I feel like this is really good, especially under makeup, if you want to just help with a little bit of the brightening effect before you're putting on like concealer. Or you can just use this alone if you kind of just want a little bit more brightening effect before you like put on your sunscreen and just head out for the day. But this is a really lightweight gel. I want to say cream, like it's more of a gel serum. And this is perfect if you are looking for like something for your under eyes, but you're kind of worried that it's like too heavy. It's really lightweight, so there's for me, I feel like there's no possible chance of like milia, like those little bumps around your eyes. Like sometimes if you're using stuff too heavy, milia can like form around here. So this is very lightweight. Like I feel like it would work for any skin type. And then I'm just gonna put on these eye patches here. So this is how I like to place it. I don't know, like I see a lot of people place it like this, but I actually worked with a Korean skincare company, like my first job out of college, and I learned that this is actually the correct way to place it. So I'm gonna place it the way that I learned how to do it. So I'm gonna do it like this, and I'm gonna put it on for a few minutes. So while we wait for that, we can like chat a bit. So it's pretty thin and it's not gonna, it's like stays pretty well too. Like I feel like I'm gonna talk right now and talk for a few minutes and it's not gonna fall off because it's like a silicone material that you can reuse. I have their other eye cream in the bluish packaging. It's more lightweight. If it's more light, yeah. So this is definitely more lightweight, and I think for the new eye gel that they released, they wanted this to be more for like helping with the appearance of like fine lines, like plumping, and then also I believe they wanted this more to be like a little bit more brightening, so you can use this alone or under concealer. So I guess this is what differentiates from their original eye cream, but I do wish they had the same metal applicator as that other eye cream that they have, because for this now you have to like kind of pump it out and then like put it on your finger and then spread it out. But the other, I don't have it with me. I have it, but it's like not with me right now. But the other one has like a cool tip applicator, so you can just kind of glide it easily under your eyes, and it helps with like depuffing and stuff like that. So we're just gonna leave this on for a few minutes. So I guess while I leave this on, if you guys want to like, I don't know, share a new like skincare product you're using, or what like new launches you're excited about this around this season, because I feel like there's a lot of stuff launching now, especially around the holidays that are coming up. I'm gonna take a sip of my boba. By the way, I feel like if I continue to do lives, I'm gonna start drinking boba on my lives because I love drinking boba, and I look feel like it helps with my nervousness and anxiousness. So if you see me drinking boba out of nowhere, that's why. But I love boba. I don't know if any of you guys do, but I can drink that like every week. Okay, so you can see like it stayed on really well. It's not even moving. I ordered the new Makeup by Mario palette and powder. Oh my gosh! I would love to see your review on it or your experience on it when you get it. I actually haven't used a lot of Makeup by Mario yet, surprisingly, because I feel like, I don't know. I feel like when it comes to makeup, I'm like, I'm grateful to get like some in PR ready to like try and review for you all. So I feel like I haven't jumped on the Makeup by Mario hype train yet, but I have like 2 products from the brand, but I don't use it consistently, so I'll look into it more in the future. But what are you most excited about that's releasing? I'm like blinking out on my head right now because I feel like every day there's something new. Let me see. Oh, okay. So Patrick Ta is coming out with these like eyeshadow singles, and there's like 2 in 1. So it's like a mini palette that looks like they're blush palettes, but it's for eyeshadows. And I really, really want the glitter eyeshadow. That's the pink duo one. That one is really, really pretty, like based on the swatches I've seen. I actually want to go to Sephora soon to see if I can swatch some new things in store that I've been eyeing before the Sephora sale. So that launch really caught my eye. So and also let me know too if you want me to do another live pertaining to the Sephora sale because that's coming up. Actually made sure I mention it on this live. It's coming up. I got the thing in the mail. So it's from November 1st to November 11th. A lot of angel numbers ones. But November 1st, it's starting for Rouge, so like the top tier insider or rewards people, and then I'm VIB, so it starts November 5th, and then November 5th, I think it also starts for insider. So let me know if you want to live for that because I feel like that's so exciting to talk about too. I like some of his complexion items, but wanted to try his eyeshadow. Yeah, I always hear about his eyeshadow palettes, so I definitely want to try that. Okay, I think it should be enough time to remove this, so I'm just gonna remove that. And then just like, there's like nothing left, but I'm just tapping it anyways. Okay. And then after that, you just wash it and then you can reuse it again. So I'm gonna go in with my sunscreen now. So this is the Naturium Dew Glow Moisturizer SPF 50. And let me just say it works really well for my dry skin right now, but I don't think I would use it during like the warmer months because it is pretty thick. Like it gives you a nice glow, but the formula is pretty thick. And honestly, the airless packaging tube is kind of tricky sometimes too because I'm trying to like the product doesn't come out because it's like an airless pump, so sometimes the pump isn't like picking up the product. So I kind of knew this would happen during the live, and I was like, should I just cut this tube? But I don't know if it's gonna be messy. Okay, well, should I cut it? Comment if I should cut this because it's not coming out. I'm almost done with it too. I think that's why it's not picking up that much product. Okay, okay. Okay, so I'm gonna use this much for now. So this is like a cream formula and it's gonna be pretty thick. Like in terms of the finish, it does feel pretty heavy, not gonna lie. So for oily combo skin, it might feel a little bit too heavy for you, but you can always just like powder on top if you really want to try this, but don't want that really glowy finish. But in terms of like for me and my dry skin this time around, this is actually a really nice sunscreen moisturizer. So this is something I would use to skip the moisturizer step because it's so moisturizing that you really don't need a moisturizer before applying this. Okay, next time I go on my live, I'm gonna make sure to take my time with skincare because I can feel around my hairline I'm like starting to pill because I rushed it earlier. But normally this routine doesn't pill on me. It's the nerves. And this packaging also, if you like kind of get confused with how much skincare like sunscreen to use, they actually have a measuring spoon here. So if you want, uh, you can pump the product into here and then scoop it out just to ensure you're using as much as is recommended. So I believe this is a 1/4 teaspoon measuring amount. It does get messy though. Like if you have longer nails, it's kind of hard to get out, and then obviously you should like sanitize it and wash it after doing it. But that's a pretty like convenient feature if you're kind of wondering how much sunscreen is recommended to use. But I just use that one finger. I usually use 2 fingers, but this is honestly pretty oily that I can only handle one for now. But it's great for drier skin if you want to skip that moisturizer step. What's your fave sunscreen? Wait, let me drink water. What's your fave sunscreen? I have a bunch. I don't know, on the top of my head. Oh, I can always think about Korean sunscreen when I think about my favorite sunscreen. So if you watched my empties video, I compared the new Beauty of Joseon sunscreen to the original formula, and spoiler, I liked the original one more. So that one I've reused like so many times already. I think I've been through like 3 or 4 tubes already. So on the top of my head, I can think of that as one of my favorite sunscreens. You can also maybe have a mini portable fan to help dry it faster. I know, I had one somewhere. My room is like honestly kind of messy, so I'm trying to organize it more, and like I've misplaced some things. But I had a handheld fan that I told myself to bring in this live, but I forgot because I was kind of rushing to get everything ready. But that was pretty much it for my morning routine. I'm gonna go over my night routine, but obviously I'm not gonna apply it right now. I'll just go over like some of the products I use. So I have it in this bucket right here. So for my nighttime routine, if I'm wearing makeup, I usually start with double cleansing. So I have been using these 2 oil cleansers recently. I'm actually almost done, and this one's like already halfway done. So this one is a very lightweight option. Like it's gonna help remove like makeup and mascara, but I feel like this one, the Dermalogica one, goes a little bit deeper with cleaning because the oil feels a little bit more thicker, but both emulsify really easily and wash off really easily without leaving a greasy film. So these are reliable. Honestly, the Dermalogica one is a little bit pricey, but I've seen it on sale sometimes for when Ulta has those like 50% off sales. So just keep an eye out for sales if you want to try this, because I think the oil cleanser works pretty well, but I just feel like for that price and for a cleanser that you're just gonna wash off, like there's a lot of other options. But for the Skin 104 Centella cleansing oil, it's a nice everyday option. The oil is really lightweight, so it's easy to wash off. And then for the second cleanse, I would go in with this Tower 28 gel cleanser. I've been really loving this because I feel like first of all, it doesn't sting my eyes. Some cleansers do sting my eyes, and it's sad because like the formula feels nice, but then once it gets to my eyes, it's like, ooh. And I wear eye makeup, obviously. I wear mascara, I wear false lashes, like eyeshadow. So I do need to kind of rub around my eyes when I'm cleansing. So this is a newer cleanser from Tower 28, and I've been enjoying it. So I am almost done with it. I might have to restock on this. I do have other gel cleanser favorites, so it might not be like an immediate restock, but I did enjoy using this. And then for the second step, I go with the same toner as the morning, so the Bring Green Tea Tree Soothing Toner. So yeah, and honestly, it comes with a lot. Like, I feel like toners are worth it if it comes in like a huge bottle because it will last you like for a couple months, which is really nice. Even if you're using it morning and night, I feel like toners are really worth it, because especially like I feel like K Beauty skincare toners, I've seen them come in like huge bottles of at least like 5 ounces or more, and I don't know, I feel like it's worth their money. If you want to incorporate a toner, obviously it's optional, but I like it as a prep step to keep my skin damp or just to like have like added benefits of a certain ingredient. And then since it's winter time, or I mean, in California it doesn't feel like winter, but we're almost in winter time. I like to spray between my skincare steps when my skin feels extra dry. So currently I've been using this new Summer Fridays Jet Lag Hydration Mist for like spraying between my skincare steps. It's a really fine mist, so it's not gonna like spray any heavy droplets. I'll spray it right now. So I don't know if the camera caught that, but it's a really, look, I tasted some of it. So it's a really ugh, it's a really nice lightweight hydrating mist. If you want to incorporate a mist into your skincare routine, highly recommend for drier skin to spray between your steps because it just gives you that added benefit of applying products onto damp skin. So not necessary obviously, but if you are looking for like a mist, maybe try this. There's a lot of other mists though, like this obviously Summer Fridays isn't like the most budget friendly. So I've also used like Evian spring water facial mist before, which is really nice and comes in a big can. So that works well too. And then I again use the same Dermalogica Pro Collagen Banking Serum for nighttime too. And this would be again the same as morning routine after like a toner, and then I would use this. So honestly, it's kind of the same, my routine for morning and night. And then after the collagen serum, again, I switch between these two. So for nighttime, it just depends on me. Like if my skin feels extra dry at night when like throughout the day I feel like it like felt dry and then at nighttime it's extra dry, I would go in more with this. But if my skin's just like feels like whatever that day and I just feel like using this, I would use this. And this gel cream is lightweight, but it actually feels pretty moisturizing. Like you see right here, I'm gonna just pump it out right now. So this is a nice option for oily combo skin if you want like a moisturizing barrier cream but didn't like their original formula or just need something more lightweight. So you can see right here is really lightweight. And even for my dry skin, I feel like this is enough to lock in the hydration and keep my, hi Charlotte, and keep my skin moisturized. So this is a nice option also for like if you have drier skin but you're kind of worried that it's not moisturizing enough. It is pretty moisturizing enough. And this one, honestly, I would save it more for the warmer months, but I already opened it around this time, so I have to finish it. But again, like Skin Fix is not the most budget friendly, so I definitely would, if you want to try it, I would consider it trying it around like the Sephora sale or any type of like promotional sale season. I don't want to say your name wrong, but I'll spell it out. So hi, Aazeen. Okay. And then after cream, the last step I would do is go in with a facial oil. So currently I'm finishing up this e.l.f. Skin Blue Tea Sleep Night Oil, and I did a campaign with them, but I actually really, really like this night oil. If you're newer to retinol or you're looking for a night oil that doesn't leave any greasy finish, this is a really good start. So this has Gran Active oil. Sorry, my hand is like kind of oily from all these products. I need to open it. This has Gran Active oil, Gran Active retinoid, which is a more gentle retinol option over like traditional retinol. So I believe the Gran Active retinol works over time. Like it's in, okay, I don't want to say encapsulated retinol, but basically it works over time. So it helps with like any fine lines or wrinkles that you may want to like address, but it's not going to give you that harsh effects of original retinol that might give you like some irritation or some peeling. So it's really pretty too. It's like a blue facial oil, and then it's very lightweight too. So it's gonna slip off my hand if I turn it. but you can see here it's very lightweight, and then when I rub it into, it will absorb pretty quickly. So it just, so I've been liking this because I feel like when obviously when you use it consistently, you'll slowly see results, and I do feel like it did help improve some appearance of like my fine lines, especially my 11 lines around my brows and under my eyes. It's not going to be a miracle, obviously, but with consistency with like any skincare, you will definitely like slowly start seeing results. So I would definitely recommend like considering this if you're looking to try retinol, but you're kind of worried about like any possible skin irritation or redness or the effects of retinol. So Elf Skin made this for like beginner retinol users and stuff like that. And Elf Skin themselves, like, you know, Elf comes out with like the dupes and everything, but they've been pushing hard on their Elf Skin like collection too, and I feel like this is like a good option for beginner skincare, or if you want to find some products to use but you don't want to like spend too much, like check into Elf Skincare, especially their Holy Hydration line for drier skin, and their cleansing balm is pretty good. And that's pretty much it. I do use like a couple treatment products like weekly if I'm not lazy or if I really need to. For example, one treatment product I'll try to use if my skin feels really congested is this Clear Start Fizz Mask. So it has sulfur in it, which smells really bad, but it does help with like congested skin, especially for me around my chin area and my forehead when I start breaking out a lot. So a sulfur mask could help with like, if you use it weekly, it could help reduce some of those like congestion and chances of breakouts. So this one is definitely, and it's fun to try too. It like fizzes up when you put it on your face, and you just need to use it for like, leave it on for like 3 to 5 minutes, and then wash it off. It's pretty cool. Let me show you right now. It's gonna start fizzing up. Like, I think it will. I don't know, right now on my hand I have like so many products, so it might not fizz up, but it should. So if you give it a couple, like 3 minutes, it will start like fizzing up on your skin, and honestly, it's pretty fun to use. Okay, I don't know if it's fizzing. Okay, it kind of is, but I don't know if you can see. I do have a video on this. I believe I have a shorts on this, but if I don't, I'll make another video. But you can kind of see it's like slowly fizzing up, and then you just wash it off after. But like, just letting you know, it smells really bad because it's the sulfur ingredient. And then I've also been trying to finish up this Beauty Stat Vitamin C serum. So this one is not really beginner friendly because it's like a 20% vitamin C serum. So it is gonna irritate your skin if you don't use it on like completely dry skin. I've learned the hard way multiple times when I use this serum, but I feel like when I use this consistently, it does slowly help with like some texture and some dark spots on my face. I just feel like it's a very, again, like pricey serum. So there's definitely a lot of vitamin C options nowadays, especially for beginners if you can't handle like a super strong vitamin C. So definitely not a necessity for a lot of people, but I've just been trying to finish this because I'm grateful I received it in PR to try. And that's pretty much it for like my fall skincare routine. Obviously, I end the day with a lip balm, or this is not a lip mask, but I use it as a lip mask at the end of the day too, and I also use it throughout the day. So any thick lip balm, this is the Summer Fridays one, and then this is my current gym sunscreen because I don't really like it as like a regular sunscreen since it does leave a slight white cast. So any mineral sunscreen, I usually designate it as a gym sunscreen because at the gym, like there's still gonna be windows and like you're still gonna be like under the sun in some point, like if you're driving to the gym or walking to the gym, so you still need sunscreen when you go to the gym. So if you have a sunscreen that you don't really like, or you know like you're not using all the time, designate it as a gym sunscreen. Reminds me of that mask from college. It was like charcoal and fizzy. I feel like I know which one you're talking about. It was like a K beauty mask that was viral, right? Hi, how are you? I'm good. I feel like I'm not as nervous anymore. I think I talked a lot now. I didn't expect to actually be over 30 minutes for this live, but I'm glad that I talked and I got to share some of my products that I'm using currently for fall for my morning and skincare, my morning and night routine. Oops. So I think that's pretty much it. Let me know if I should do a live for the Sephora sale too, because I'm really excited. Like, I'm always excited for these huge sales events, even though it honestly gets me overwhelmed because, especially for Sephora sale, like everything in the store is a certain discounted amount. Like if you're Rouge, you get 20%, VIB 15%, and then Insider 10%. But I started slowly building my cart just to see what I might get. But I want to talk with you all too because I want to see like what you guys might be getting or maybe not getting. I want to make a face mask today, a rice face mask. How do I do it? I've never made a rice face mask. I usually don't really do like DIY skincare just because I feel like I don't trust myself with like mixing stuff together. But I feel like I've seen like some people make videos of it before. Like they use like rice water from when they wash the rice, but I don't count me on this because I've just seen videos before, but I've never done it myself. Hi, Penguin. Josie Marin lotions. I always get those every sale. Oh my gosh, yeah, the body butters. You put me on. Honestly, my bestie put me on that, but also I went to a Josie Marin event the other month and I got to try the body butters like there too because they had a lot on display and I was hooked. If you watch my MD's videos, I actually recently emptied a body butter. Osea, whenever it's in the Ulta sale, yeah. What do you do in your life? Oh my god, I feel like I need a cough, but sorry for these awkward pauses. What do I do in my life? I'm currently a full-time content creator, so I do a lot of like beauty, skincare videos on TikTok, Instagram, and now I've been trying to be more active on YouTube because I really want to be on this platform. YouTube was like what I grew up with, so it's really cool to see how much the platform has expanded from not just like long form videos to like vertical lives like what we're doing right now and to like shorts too. So really exciting time to create content if you want to be a content creator. Like there's so many people doing it, but there's also so much room for everyone to grow in and everyone to uh, want to pursue this as a career if you want to do that. I'm going to restock on my Caudalie Vino Perfect Serum, but getting the set with their sunscreen. Ooh, yeah. Oh my gosh, see, that's why I want to talk about the Sephora sale. But we can save that for like another live because spoiler alert, if we do talk about it, I always end up getting like gift sets instead of actual individual products because that's really smart to get gift sets during the sale because you're getting multiple items for one price, and you can also split apart gift sets to put that into like different gifts. So for example, if you get a gift set that has 5 items in there, you can literally split it apart for 5 people and then make it like a stocking stuffer gift or something like that. So gift sets are really smart to get during the sale. And honestly, I always eye them during the sale. I bought the e.l.f. primer today and it's so good. Did you try it? I have tried it before, but honestly, it's pretty sticky for me. Like I don't really like that super tacky feeling. So personally, I don't use it a lot, but I feel like it does really help with keeping your makeup intact. I actually use more of their the Power Grip dewy setting spray just because it's easier for me to use and it doesn't feel as tacky. So I'm almost done with this. And this apparently was a dupe for the Milk one. So if you've tried both of them, let me know what you think. But definitely this is a good hydrating setting mist for drier skin and if you want like a more glowy finish with your makeup. I think I'm gonna end this soon in 3 minutes, but I'm so glad that whoever's still here joined my live and talked to me. Because honestly, I was really nervous. I thought like no one was gonna join. So I was like, I told my bestie, I was like, please, please join this. So at least you can be on this with me. But I mean, it's great to see like other people have joined this too. So thank you all. But yeah, if I were to do a live stream for the Sephora sale, like, should I go over what I'm thinking of getting, like, in my cart? And then I think also I want to do a makeup routine at the same time that I'm talking about the sale. So just to make it, like, a little bit more interactive and then show some of my picks for the sale. So let me know if you would want a Sephora sale live stream, because that sounds really fun to do. And that's starting in like 2 weeks, so that's gonna be interesting. I tried the e.l.f. setting spray and I loved it. Yay! Was it this one? Because I know they have like other setting sprays, but this one's, I believe, is their newest one. And yeah, I like it. Okay, I'm gonna wrap this up soon. Okay, since Cindy said it would be cool, I'm gonna do a live stream for that. So I'm probably gonna schedule it for... I'll try to schedule it for November 1st. Oh, next Friday. When it starts for Rouge. Okay. Okay, so my next live stream, I guess, will be November 1st for the Sephora sale, and we'll go over some of my Sephora sale recommendations, what I'm eyeing and thinking of getting, and then also we can make this like more interactive, like shout out what's in your cart, or like de-influence me, like I would love to like just like make this a fun conversation around the sale. So thank you so much again for whoever's here and watching my first live stream ever. Like, I never even did it on Instagram or TikTok. This is my first live stream ever. Thanks to whoever was chatting with me, and thanks, special shout out to my bestie for being here, because I love you. We've been besties for like since high school, so that's been like more than 10 years. But yeah, I'll see you all next Friday then for the Sephora sale. Bye, stay glowing. I'll glow with you all soon. That's my exit outro for my videos. Okay, bye.